how's it going, everybody? I'm Nick Major, your AP TV Los Angeles correspondent, and today I'm out in North Hollywood at North Hollywood High School, where the Epic Proportions Tour is stopping by.
This is gonna be fun. Because my people's here.
I'm here with Gabe Kubanda, one of the founders slash helping hands slash performers of the Epic Proportions Tour. Is that a correct identification?
Yeah, that works. Yeah, I own the tour and I perform on the tour, and I kind of book the tour with a partner. So yeah, we kind of do it all.
Yeah, and it's the going on the third year of it, the 8th tour of it.
Yes. Yeah, we're on the 8th tour right now. It's the spring 2014 Epic Proportions Tour.
So back 3 years ago, what ended up leading up to this? Because you guys offer kind of an interesting service.
I was in a bunch of bands in LA and stuff that never quite made it, you know, and usually it was because members fell apart. And so I decided to go out on my own and be a solo artist and develop a tour to where I'm not just playing club shows all the time and playing to, you know, the same, 20 drunk friends or whatever, and really get outside and do something big. And so we decided to do a package deal where we could bring a few bands into a town, play at some niche venues like a high school like we're at today, or a college or a military base where they need entertainment and they pay for entertainment. And so we can find a way to kind of like bring these unsigned bands out, put them in front of a bigger crowd than a bar show or a buy-on tour, which is really expensive, right? Yeah. So, and bands have enough on their plate to deal with rather than spending a crap ton of money on all that kind of stuff. And touring is so expensive that we kind of decided to make it like a package deal where we all share everything, we all use the same backline, we all play together, and I get to pay the bands too, so that they're not having to worry about their day jobs or their rent back home.
So it's pretty good. It's kind of a full package deal. And what's cool about when you come to a place like a high school or when you go to like a military base is it's kind of guaranteed there's going to be a lot of people there. Because like we're here, it's the middle of a school day right now, and there's just kids in class, and then they're going to come out here for lunch, and you're going to have however many kids go here.
Yeah, exactly. And every situation is different. Every setup is different. We always have to struggle with power. We always have to struggle with the logistics of the schools and whatnot. But it's always, it's rock and roll, man. It's like, this is what happens, you just do it and make the best of it.
Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. I saw your smile from across the room. Whoa, oh, oh.
My business partner is a former Army soldier, so he has some connections there. My old band did some stuff with the USO and the Armed Forces Entertainment overseas, so we had some connections there. And so we played about, I don't know, 20 or 30 stateside bases. Yeah, we get to hear the stories from like the troops and the people that have been overseas, and like their families and stuff. And it's insane because we're like thanking them for their service, but they're like, thank you for coming to my base and playing, because nobody ever comes here.
You've done some Warped Tour stuff as well?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's some of the Warped Tour stuff you've been involved with?
I've done the Ernie Ball Battle of the Bands with my old band, and I met Kevin Lyman through there, the owner of Warped Tour. And so at every festival I try to say hi and say thanks. And last tour I talked with him, and he gave me 2 slots for me and one of the bands that I was touring with. So we both got 10 dates on the Kevin Says stage last year, which was amazing. And we're going to be talking with him about doing next year as well. And he's kind of like a mentor. He's been kind of like teaching us the ropes, kind of, and giving us little tidbits of advice, like
someone who knows about tours.
Yeah, and he started from the bottom, and now he's here.
Now, I was gonna say, now we're here.
Now we're here. We can't say the swear words though in the song.
Yeah, we're at high school. Come on. So how often does this tour actually go on? Does it go on multiple times a year?
Yeah. We do about 2 to 3 tours. We're doing 3 tours this year. This tour is 2 months long, summer tour is a month, and then the fall tour is 3 months long. So we do some pretty long runs, and I usually take 2 to 3 bands on a full run, and I'll switch out one of the bands every month. So it's always a different band, it's always a different crew, and so the audience never knows what band they're going to get except for me,
Something new.
They're like, oh, we know, oh, it's Gabe, whatever, but oh, what band's he going to bring, So
can you do perform at all of the all the shows?
Every show, yeah.
And how do you choose what bands are going to be coming with you? Can bands sign up if they want to? Can they try to get in contact with you? Is there a criteria?
Total criteria. They have to be family friendly, obviously, because we play to students, a lot of students. They have to have a clean image and all that good stuff. They can bands who want to submit can submit to band submissions at epicproportionstour.com, and that is the official submission link. Last year we had 3,400 applicants, and we chose one band to go along, out of those 3,400. So it is kind of competitive. Bands have to be ready to tour. They can't just think they're ready to tour, because everyone thinks they're ready to go on the road and make it big, but they don't have the songs, they don't have the stage presence, they don't have the musicianship yet. So you have to really know your band and know that you're ready for it.
It's like you said, this goes on for 2 months,
yeah.
Some of this stuff, so it's a pretty demanding thing.
Yeah.
And so the band you got out here today, I hear that they're going to even help you out with your set a bit, some of the members from the band?
Yeah, since I'm a solo artist, what's cool is all the bands get to know me and are sick of my songs after a while, We're all sick of each other's songs. But they know them so well, they just jump up and jam on it or whatever, so I think one of the drummers is going to jump up today and jam with me. I'm going to jump up on one of their songs and sing. We're going to do a Katy Perry cover that's pretty awesome, so they definitely have to catch that. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
That's good. I also noticed that you guys are pretty efficient. You set this up in like 30 seconds, what you're doing today. And
30 seconds! That was amazing!
But and you don't even really bring a crew out here. It's just kind of you and the bands. You set this all up. You guys do it, take it down.
We travel lean and mean. I mean, well, you can see it. We're in rental vans right now. Our tour bus broke down in Albuquerque. So we're in like a van and a trailer and another van. But it's all of us. We pack really lean. We have a sound guy, a merch girl, and 2 bands, and that's it.
Well, I saw and I should have seen this coming. Should know that no human being could.
Hey, I'm Addie from the band Halocene on the Spring Epic Proportions Tour. You can check it out on halocene.com or epicproportionstour.com. Thanks to AP for coming out today, and peace.
If I could just remember what that means. It's not fair, I'm fading. In and out of my dream. Please just let.
So we're the roadies, we're the merch guys. We really do everything.
You play, you take it down, you drive around. You got 2 more tours left this year?
Yeah.
Or just anything that you can say about those? Or have they been announced much?
We haven't announced too much. We just announced some of the bands that are going to be with us on the summer tour, but we're going up to Summerfest and doing a bunch of
amazing. That lineup at Summerfest this year.
It's going to be awesome. So we really are excited for Summerfest this year. We're doing a bunch of military festivals for like July 4th and those kind of things, and it's going to be blessed. Then fall is going to include CMJ and a bunch of colleges for Welcome Week.
Good. And is this one more high schools?
This one has been more high schools. We just did a couple colleges though last week, so.
Good. And how's the reception been?
Awesome. We've had a blast. Everyone's been so welcoming, and it's great to see people who have never been to a concert open up and go, wow, this music is amazing,
It's fun because it's kind of like a legit thing you guys are going on here. You got your endorsements, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, big shout out to Orange Amplifiers, Mapex Drums, Pisces Cymbals, Vic Firth, Line 6, Ernie Ball, Sennheiser, they saw our tour and they're like, wow, okay, you're doing something different and unique. We're playing all these high schools for free.
And so what do you want this to achieve in the future if it hasn't already achieved everything you kind of hoped it would?
Well, I want to do it more on an international scale eventually. We're going national now, from LA to New York and back, but we do want to take it international. We want to have different tours going on at the same time, multiple buses. But we still want to offer that full package for bands where they can have a chance to get a leg up in the industry, and also to give back to the high schools and to the military by doing all these concerts for them too.
It's a great opportunity because, I mean, when you're at high schools, that's kind of like the target age for a band is those high school years. So this is a great chance for them to be seen and to be heard by hundreds and thousands of kids every day.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Here we go.